Hi there, Capricorn. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome, welcome. We're here for you. We're here with your Uranus Retrograde reading, 2020 to 2021. Oh boy, Capricorn, this is going to be a powerful ride. Let's get ready for it. I'm seeing here for you, it's meditating your energy before I actually turn on the camera, and a few things are coming through. So we'll jump into that. But before we do, quick little note, I'm channeling. I'm also working with the cards, Kim Cran's Tarot deck. And so, things, whatever's coming through, I'll be sure to communicate that. And so take it as you will. And if it is going by quickly at times, then feel free to slow the pace down by clicking the little gear at the base of the reading. Okay, now quick little note. It's really interesting. For those of you who've been following for quite some time, you'll know, like, I'll pick up on certain sort of synchronicities. And right here, it was like 2 people had commented in the chat. It was like, hey, first one, and then I look and I see 0 people in the room. So I was like, how can that be? Like, people commenting, but like they're not in the room. So I don't know. It's interesting. That happened another reading. It was the Sag reading. The Sag sort of like it was, I think, parts 5 or 6 of like that really long saga that we ended up doing around your eclipse, Sagittarius eclipse. So anyhow, okay, we're with you, Capricorn. Okay, now there could be a clue there for a number of you where it's like, okay, there are people in the room and I know it, but like it's like not showing up yet. So take it as you will. All right, I was meditating on your energy, Capricorn, and I was getting this feeling. I was hearing this specific ref that Capricorn. I hear it in this way. I'm facing my greatest fear. I'm hearing that for a number of you. Like, there's something that you are indefinitely, I'm hearing, pursuing. It's something that you are, it's like a whole, you've never, I'm hearing for a number of you, communicated this aspect of your being in this way to this person. I'm hearing that as well for a number of you. It's like that kind of feeling. It's like really that intense. I'm hearing of also like a shift. And yeah, same here on Eva. I want to go back and watch that series. I feel like it's so intense, and it was an eclipse. In general, you might find that the energy associated with the reading really may manifest like 6 months to a year down the line even. So whenever you feel guided to watch, whatever time, as well, feel free to come back to this reading as well, like 6 months down the line, a year down the line, and you might find that it really does resonate in a number of ways. Okay, let me get the rest of the cards on the floor. This is from the Gemini reading. I just did the Devil, the Moon, and the Father Cup. So there's something here I'm hearing that has yet to be discovered. I'm hearing in my way, and the Devil. Okay, it's a very card of the Major Arcana, and the Moon here, especially with the archetype of Scorpio, kind of like what is maybe hidden, what is seen but not quite yet. Death card here. What is sort of elusive as well. Felt on a sort of on an etheric level. I'm hearing that as well. All right, so let's jump into it and see here what might be at play. We'll pull the cards here for you, Capricorn. And Uranus retrograde has been this is quite a long cycle, starting in 2020 and leading into 2021. So it's about April approximately. Feel free to look back at certain classrooms that you so felt you made a visit to. You paid a visit to here. And it's funny because I shuffled and I saw that the 2 cards at the bottom of these 2 decks, or the split of this deck, was the Death card and Devil. So for a number of you, there's an aspect maybe even of your character that you're like, we gotta come to this point of like calling it out. Just call it, say again at the Devil, right after I shuffled the Death card back in. So there's something that you've been maybe dancing around the conversation space of. Thought this was the Daughter Cups, but it's the Son of Cups. So it's very interesting with the Father of Wands as well. For a number of you, there's something I'm hearing. I'm hearing they're famous, they're following me, the Father wants, and it comes down. Could be, however, let's see if you're a cross-watcher, but there's something that someone, I'm hearing my bae, I'm hearing my boo, I'm hearing very strong with a song by Usher, I'm hearing my boo, okay, Son of Cups, Father wants, yeah, someone's like, look, I want to see them again. I mean, I want to see them on Sunday. I had fun there. Are you kidding me? I mean, I want to go back. I mean, I want sugar glazed glass cookies. I'm hearing glass house. I don't know what that's like to. Son of Cups. I loved Willy Wonka and his whole farm thing. Father Kwanzaa Pray. Okay. Now, for a number of you, maybe this was an experience that you had Capricorn. It was like really kind of. I'm hearing. It was. I'm hearing. Well, you felt. Let's say this way. In that experience, you kind of matured. It was like something that was just really actually you had a death spurt. Wow, I was going to say growth spurt, death spurt. It's like this is not the kind of thing where we had made like a 1, 2, 3 step 4 step 5 movement into the future. It was like we totally shifted paradigm. We shifted portals. I'm hearing this. Wow, Father One's like the spectrum of our growth is like no longer. I'm hearing 1 or 2 I'm hearing stars. It's more like what does the leaf blower say? Let's see where that takes us. Interesting. I'm not sure what that's only to with the Hermit. For a number is a spiritual experience, a spiritual cleanse. I'm hearing the Hermit and the Father One's like I've seen like a room like Also, all the windows open in the room, and like a big gust of wind like comes through and like I'm hearing widens everyone's horizons for them. Wow, very interesting. Okay, the Hermit right up top, the Father Wands down. Thank you all so much again for tuning in here to you. And at the end of this, just want to give you a heads up. We'll be jumping into the extendeds now. The extendeds are available for each of the signs that have been posted so far. I think Save and Gemini has also been posted. So if you want to read into the extendeds for any of these series for the Uranus Retrograde, feel free to visit alchemy.com. Link is should be in the description box below. Now, for number, I'm seeing like a big flash, like of yellow. It's like a strike of yellow. It's very like intense. It's like something that for a number of you, like you actually have been like really drawn to, or really interested in. I'm hearing very much magnetized towards, like really like I'm hearing preparing for as well. Now that's interesting. What's that alluding to? This is way too bright. It's like getting freaking hot in here. For a number of you, wow, it's very interesting. One second. You have an idea, Hangman, Daughter Cup, somehow, bro. For a number of you, you've been working with someone, or you have had your mind made up on someone, but there has not possibly, for a number of you, been enough time to catch up with that feeling. Interesting. Maybe you're actually overtime work. You got too much work. It's like, I'm not able to actually address what I really feel, what I want. And for a number of you, this is playing out. This is very similar energy that came through in the Gemini reading. It was like, I'm hearing, because I just can't get enough. I'm hearing also, can't fight the feeling. So for a number of you, you're like overloaded here with the Father Wands, the Hermit, with like maybe some sort of experience. It's so funny. Yeah, so for a number of you, look, it's like there's something that maybe even someone feels, or they felt, look, I had this experience that I needed to experience, and I knew that. I couldn't like come forward until then, until I passed that sort of test and exam. I'm not going to play it up like, I know what I'm doing here, okay, Four of Cups, remember the Hermit, and I wanted to make sure that I had my best interest in mind as well in moving in this direction. So it's almost like I needed to feel that I was ready to have this experience. Now, Six of Pentacles, so all right, now let's clear the energy. We'll get into it for Capricorn. We'll pull here the pre-shadow, the retrograde, and the post-shadow. And the pre-shadow began around April 2020. Then we're jumping into retrograde around, well, today actually. This is August 15th, 2020. Okay, rise and shine, baby. We're here. We've technically, we're moving retrograde officially. Okay, pre-shadow, we have this Daughter of Pentacles. Oh boy, little butterfly, just a little butterfly in the tummy there with that one. Star here in reverse. There's something for a number of you that like started, but like, ooh, I'm feeling again this like, oh, it's kind of like a churning in the stomach feeling. Star in reverse, like I'm hearing, I'm not ready for that yet. Moon, like it's like you were kind of like, should I go for it? Should I jump on the train? I'm hearing that specifically on the board. Do I do it? Like for a number of you, this was something of a matter of like a new experience, and for a number of you, it felt possibly like, I don't know, like is that really also like the direction I want to move in? So maybe for a number, there was this possibly even gradual movement in a certain direction. It was something that was kind of more introductory with the Daughter of Pentacles. Now, we'll pull more energy cards there on that possibly eventually. We'll pull the Mother of Cups. So there's something that maybe for a number is a very intense experience even with the Moon. A lot of shadow work possibly with the Mother of Cups and the Moon. What does that be different for everyone? But Eight of Cups, Three of Cups in the retrograde. So, yeah, I mean, that's not easy. I'm hearing a candle in the wind. I don't know what that's going to. I'm hearing candles in the room. Like, this person is like, there's an experience. It's just becoming really intense. Like, it's building. Eight of Cups, Three of Cups, some more packages. Are you kidding? Three of Pentacles, Six of Swords. What else do we have in store? I mean, for us, I'm hearing in London. What about France? Mother of Pentacles. This may be a business, and like, anyhow, now there is something that you've been taking the temperature of. I'm hearing very carefully over time. 10 of Cups in reverse. Now let's pull on the post shadow. I'm hearing ready. It looked like the Mother of Wands. It's not necessarily. It's the Nine of Pentacles. So, some of you are working great. Like you're working so hard that you almost like don't even have. It's like, look, I'm saving for this vacation. I'm working so hard, like, to make like, let's say, enough to actually finally take this vacation, and to the point where like I miss the cruise. I'm here with the Empress. Like I was literally late to the airport because I was like working, like something like that. Hopefully not, but it's something maybe that even just has become kind of like awkward. Actually, I'm not sure what. Okay, yeah. So you feel that where someone fears they or avoidance or big time for number. They're avoiding and some kind of awkward even encounter, impression. They're like, I have to be ready, like in case I ever encounter that. So it's again, wow, very interesting. Here we go, the Son of Pentacles right there, right over the Empress. So there's something that for a number of you, like someone wants to set an impression, and it is something where it's like, I'm working so hard so I can like, you know, get on her level. I'm hearing that as well with the Empress. Some of you maybe like there's someone who you, how many of you are in that space or you're familiar with this sort of concept, like someone wanting, I don't want to say impress someone, but like they're really making their way in this direction. It has to do with the Empress energy here specifically. It's like it's an enterprise for a number of you, it's a new business, it's maybe even an entrepreneurial project. You're like, I have to be like on my best behavior. I mean, as well, clear the energy down the heart chakra. Father, Swords, Reverse. Someone feels like they also want to make it. Well, they want to. Oh, death card right there. Friggin', I'm here in a smock. I'm hearing a gown. I have my smoking cigar as well. I don't know what that's linked to. I'm here, but I'm not huffing and puffing it down. Don't worry, I'm hearing that. So it's like something about the impression. Like death cards. Everybody wants to feel like they can accommodate, and you're wanting to make the impression here, maybe in that way within a certain space. Now, for a number of you, it's like this. There's a lot, for me, unfortunately, I don't want to say it, but a lot of drama that goes into that. A lot of bureaucracy, maybe even. A lot of, like, don't say this, but say that. A lot of, like, preparation, maybe, for a review. Like, in the space of saying, okay, well, this is in terms of customs. Like, you know, well, in their culture, they kind of do that. And in that culture, we kind of do that. But then we have to find that middle ground and maybe make some, you know, a few flyaway hairs settle down there. Okay, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Like, for a number of this is maybe even something that you feel is a little bit, like, it is complicated. It is, actually, with the Lovers in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's like there's so much red tape like that leads to that front door that it's but then it's like you feel like, but that's the only thing I want, so I gotta do it. Like, for a number of you, you associate maybe someone or some experience with like some very material, tangible I'm hearing object or observation. It's like, in order to get that, I have to like get there. Maybe that's how it is assumed, or like it is associated. So it's like, I want to get there and I'm getting ready to get there sort of feeling. Wow. Okay, higher font. There are a lot of wheels on the bus and they all need to go round and round. Let's make sure to check each and every one of them. Oh boy, Ace of Cups and the Tower reverse. Now it's getting to the point where like, maybe this person's like, I have to give it already, okay? Like, I don't want to show up and like still say I'm not interested. Why? Okay, I don't have to be perfect. I just, I want to take them home. Three of Swords in reverse, Daughter of Swords. Like, someone's like even feeling like so they're like, so what's going on, Mary? I'm hearing, are you not like gonna be marrying me? I'm hearing that Daughter of Swords and three. It's like something that was kind of like maybe someone gave the impression in some kind of way that like I'll be coming home. Hearing that, yeah, eventually, you know, kind of feeling like. Or like, you know, we're going to be opening the letter together. Okay, Ace was right there. Eight of Pentacles, like, we're going to be working on it, sort of feeling. And it's like, this other person, maybe it's how it's felt. It's like, they're starting to feel like I'm not seeing it in that way anymore, possibly. And I don't want them to even, like, get to that point even in the slightest bit. So I want to really revise the contract. I'm hearing that actually with the Eight of Pentacles are right through Swords of Reverse, Swords of Right. It's like they go through this like length even to like change their visa situation. I don't know. That's like they're like, I'm gonna like change all this bullshit. I'm hearing that as well. They're turning the beat around to the page. Okay, start reading this. They're trying to find any way they can to like kind of I'm hearing to stay. I'm hearing, so won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. They're trying to like serenade this person while they're trying to figure out how the hell to get this shit off the ground. Like, I don't know what this leads to. They're like, I don't want them to lose interest. I'm hearing that as well. Seven of Pentacles. They're like, how do I get them like still hurt? I'm hearing hurting for me. I'm hearing pain. Like, still, you know when that you got that person wrapped around your sort of feeling like they're in love. I see it in their face or in their eyes. We have that butterfly moment together, and then it's like, I don't want them to lose that feeling, but it's like, in order to get to that stage, they have to like prepare it. This can be something that they're feeling, like, you know, they're in love. You cannot lose love. It's like, you know, okay, it's not like love is like an ice cream, you know, on a cone, and like, oh my god, I can't melt, you know. It's something possibly for a number of you that, you know, someone feels they're putting themselves actually under a lot of pressure with the Son of Pentacles upright, possibly Father Cups upright, Fool in reverse. It's like, it's the type of thing positive for a number of you. It's like, I'm such a perfectionist. Like, I feel like I'll never be good enough for them. I mean, hopefully not. The Two of Cups here, but the High Priestess. Now take it as you will, right? It could be you with you, or someone with an aspect of themselves. Ultimately, the High Priestess and the Two of Cups. Like, somebody wants to get intimate here with someone. They want to get like on that level. They want to get down on that level with this person. They don't want to do that in 30 years. They don't. Like, really, if you ask them and it came down to it, their ideal is not like paint the picture like over and over and over again. Their ideal circumstance would be to have it carried out in the way that they would idealize as the perfect circumstance. But they don't want it to take long. But there is still that feeling of like, but but the circumstance, I'm hearing that as well. The Mother of Swords reversed. So let's clear it and ground. Yeah, somebody possibly is trying to manage the I'm hearing the environment in relation to their story. Oh my goodness. It's like they're trying to, like, even, it's like this. They're trying to propose to someone. In the meantime, they feel like this person's waiting. It's like, ugh, are they tapping their foot yet? Ugh, Temperance of Bright. Like, for a number of you, it's a kind of feeling where it's like, I want to propose to this person, but like I have to make sure the sidewalk is clear. Okay, using the sidewalk, everyone, beware. I'm like gonna be proposing. Okay, it's like something maybe where someone just like there. It could be, you know, sidewalk can be, let's say even metaphorical for something, you know, else. Like, and this is reminding me actually of that one Scorpio reading. Hello, John. How are you? And the one, hey, Chris. She's like, I'm back. Heart and a rose. And so for a number of you, it's like possibly, you know, similar to that Scorpio read is very interesting, where it was about the sidewalk and like someone wanted to announce something, and this was like a few months back, and it's like this person was like, no, we can't put it on the sidewalk yet, and they're like, what? They're like, okay, well, what about on the interior of the sidewalk? Like, you know, like when, okay, this person was like, no, I don't know, no, not yet. So for a number of you, like, and it was something about the floor of a mall, like a mall floor. It's like someone was hesitant maybe to take a certain action in a public way, as Temperance card upright. Now, for a number of you with the Daughter of Cups upright and the Mother of Swords in reverse, there's something that someone felt they had to have also their own version of the story with. Like, they didn't want to just go along with, like, I mean, she's standing there, so I might as well say it. Like, they wanted to set this space up in such a way that felt truly, I'm hearing also, like, representative of them. I'm hearing that it's like they wanted to tailor the whole message. Like, they wanted to tailor the space in a way that truly felt, I'm hearing also, magical to this person. And so that takes time. You know, that's not like 1, 2, 3, like a jar of like Skippy J peanut butter. I don't know what that's going to do. It's like, you know, that usually gets the dog. Okay, I'm hearing, but not her. I don't want to treat her like, you know, I'm just like, hey, like, you know, here's a treat. You know, now go I'm here, hop, skip, and jump away with that Daughter Cups. Like, this is something that someone was truly possibly wanting to manage and really, really invest in that space, like on a really deep level, the Daughter Cups and the Father Cups. So let's clear it in front. For this is maybe a space that somebody wanted to, I'm hearing hyphenate. I'm here, I feel hyphenate. Is that a verb? You can hyphenate something, right? Hyphenate. Why does it sound so bizarre? Hyphenate. And for maybe a little bit as well. Or performance anxiety here. Yeah, verb. Yeah, to write with a hyphen. Okay. So for a number of you, look, it's like, don't they do that with the last name as well sometimes? Like hyphenate, like your last name, my last name. So maybe someone wanted to also get to know someone actually, really. Like, they're like, I want to get to know you before, like, we just kind of do it, you know? Like, I don't want to just jump into the pool like that. I'm hearing as well with the Daughter of Cups. Now, they wanted to set a good impression ultimately. I'm hearing that as well. Now, okay, Daughter of Cups. So they're getting worried. They're like, what if that, and what if this, and then what if, like, right when I'm about to like follow her home, like now she's found like another turn on the road, and like she happens to take it, and then I can't find her, and like she's like now with like another best friend of ours. Okay, like then we have to act like friends again. Right there, the Son of Cups shows up. Kid you not, right on top of the 5 Pentacles. That's mirroring the 2 of Cups and smearing as well the Daughter of Cups. I'm hearing, it's simple. I love you, and I want to build this together. So for a number of you, maybe you get to this point where it's like, that's it. I'm vulnerable with that. Chariot splitting from the Ace of Wands. For a number of you, I'm hearing, I want to meet you. What's up? Let's do this. I'm hearing that for nerves. Like, no point in like dragging it out. And maybe for nerves, something actually be like you wanted to wait until the season was right. And one thing after the next, like things keep getting thrown around, and it gets to the point where you're like, I don't want to take the chance of like losing them. So I might as well, or losing the opportunity, and I want to say it now here, just as it is, like, hey, I am interested in you. I've been planning this, and I want to see it as a project, like between us, and that I know takes time. Now, for a number of you, this is maybe something that someone, they don't really want to, again, that's not their ideal. It's not their ideal to say, hey, I want to like propose to you, and I gotta like tail the tie, you know, but you know, they want, maybe they're trying to find that happy medium between you know, the feeling of like the stirring of the pot, like keep stirring the pot, and then also still like showcase some sort of sense of like attention, emotion, and commitment. So 1 second, like they want to show they're interested, but they don't also want to try to hold that happy medium. So Drum roll, please. Okay, this person's like, all right, here we go. Jake Gyllenhaal. I'm gonna have the chariot upright. I don't know what that's going to do. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Hello, my beautiful. Ace of Wands upright, Four of Cups. It's awkward. Damn. Who wants the Ace of Wands with the Four of Cups? It's like happy, but then like sad. It's like, yay, and then it's like, but like we have 4 deflated balloons, and like it's like, but we're still together, so that's good. Okay, Ace of Wands, like, I don't know what that could be what someone says. I'm hearing right on. I'm hearing that with the Chariot and the Ace of Wands. And for no reason, this is like something where someone feels like, I feel like we have so much potential. I want to experience this with you. But I don't have like a piece of paper and a pen yet. This person's getting maybe kind of frustrated as well. They're like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know where to go with this. I feel like I don't know like my own story. Father of Pentacles upright, right over the Chariot upright. I feel like I'm kind of depleted. I'm hearing that as well, the Father of Pentacles. Like, what's that? Oh, okay. So somebody feels like they're comparing themselves like to some kind of like absolute identity. And it could be one that they set up for themselves. Like, that's my like perfect, persona. Like, I have to like fit the image of that. I'm hearing antagonist in the program. I don't know what that's going to do. Father of Pentacles, like, for another, this is like someone's dad. For another, this is like someone's ex. For another review, it's like themselves. It's like, but it's like their shadow identity that like haunts their cute, I'm hearing, and curly font where they say like, I'm hearing in flowery poetry. I'm hearing, I love you. I'm hearing that like it's clear. I don't know. That's not me talking. I'm not calling anything, out as anything. But for a number of you, it's like maybe it's something even cultural, like even historic. I'm hearing the Father of Pentacles. Like, so all right, now Capricorn, we're gonna jump into your extended Temperance right there. Yeah, it would really help. Like, for a number of you, I'm saying you're like wanting to like keep someone engaged, like wanting to and feeling pressure on the heart. I want to keep kind of like connecting with them and like really like getting to the core of it is what I'm hearing ultimately with the Temperance card and the Daughter of Cups. Like, I want to open the door with them. I'm hearing that as well with the Temperance card and the Daughter of Cups. So we'll jump into your extended here, Capricorn. Thank you all so much for tuning in with light to you, and let's jump in that reading again next, and I'll post that hopefully within the next we'll see, but check back within the next hour max, and hopefully I'm going to put the link in the bottom of this video description. Thank you guys for your support. Love and light to you, and I'll see you soon. Enjoy this period, Capricorn. Bye.